on to you, Sagittarius. So you, Sagittarius, have the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Judgment. So these three cards right here for you is now about how a lot of you Sagittarius are very much so being on some time management type stuff, right? Whenever it is that I get the Ace of Pentacles, I just see it, time management, right? Trying to figure out reward versus risk. Like, what is the reward of hanging out with somebody? Is it a person that you can just be with for a short term, or is it that someone that you can be with for a long term or a long time, right? And a lot of you Sagittarius are managing that. You're looking at it like, okay, is this going to be valuable? Is this person going to be valuable to you in the long run or not? And since you Sagittarius actually started thinking like this, now you're able to think in a better perspective, from my perspective, if you asked me, because it means that you're actually thinking long term. See, parts, you know, the Three of Wands represents, you're looking at it like an investment. Like, is this actually going to, like, is any kind of benefit going to return to you when you invest in somebody, when you take somebody seriously, when you actually put in effort and time to hang out with somebody? Are they going to be loving towards you? Are they going to be able to reciprocate that? And once again, being Sagittarius, when you were easily distracted, because Sagittarius, y'all are one of the most distracted zodiac, very smart, but distracted, panicked, all over the place sometimes. And people, like I said, they use that. And they fool you, right? They spoof you with it, right? Like a ninja, spoof you, right? Distract you with a decoy by telling you that they care, they love you. But then when it's actually time to show you that, they kind of, you know, it's the little things that adds up over time. Why are they not there in a specific time when they should be, right? When the worst times come for you, why are they not there consistently? Why are they on a consistent basis not there for you? Why are they constantly trying to tell you to do something, and then when you go ahead and you actually do it, they go out of their way to act like they don't owe you anything, but you're supposed to be hanging out with them. They do owe you something. They owe you to not waste your time. If they're not interested, why are they spending so much time wasting it, quote unquote, talking to you? Because when you get to know a lot of these people, right, they always have this mentality of anything that when it comes to you, right, these entitled, delusional individuals, it's always about, no matter what it is that they've got going on, doing something for another person. In this case, you, because you're hanging out with them in a romantic sense, you're just too much for them, right? You just require too much energy, too much effort. But then now that you Sagittarius are able to see this and read people, i.e. able to pick up on another person's character a lot better compared to how you used to in 2021 and in 2022, right? And we're swiftly moving into 2024. A lot of you Sagittarius are understanding that, again, love is about reciprocation as well. See, love is a collection of many different things. It's about self-improvement. It's about inspiring the other person to improve without you having to constantly nag them or tell them to improve. They should want to improve because they should want to keep up with you because they love you and they cherish you and they care about you, right? Love is also about reciprocity. Are they going to be able to reciprocate, right? Nobody, no matter who it is on either side, no matter what you're into, nobody wants to be hanging out with somebody that just takes and takes and takes and takes and takes and never gives back, never reciprocates, never even goes to the store to pick up a bag of chips and even comes home and says, hey, you know, and just, you know, comes home and doesn't at the very least say, hey, listen, you know, do you want some chips out of this bag? You understand what I'm saying? They just go to the store and they buy their bag of chips, and you a whole other person living with them. They don't even consider you. Nobody wants that. So the thing is that the Seven of Pentacles now is about, so a lot of you have been fixing things within your own selves and your own lives and how it is that you perceive others. And like it is that I said before, a lot of you Sagittarius are learning how to read other individuals. You're learning how to read people a lot better to be able to make sure, right? It's a form of protection, but it's also a form of looking at relationships for a long-term perspective. And the reason why it is that I talk about foresight, right? Foresight is the ability to, it's like chess moves. It's the ability to plan 2, 3, 4, 5, how many umpteenth moves ahead. It's planning, having a long-term plan, and understanding that, yes, certain things are going to get in the way of said long-term plans, but ultimately the long-term plan is that for a reason, because it's a long-term. So you're able to make certain adjustments along the way, but obviously the ultimate long-term goal is still the goal. So now the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Cups represents, this is important because a lot of you Sagittarius are able to now, you it's funny because you're kind of kicking yourselves, because you're like, why didn't I see this sooner? Why did I hang out with this person? Why did I do this? Why did I do that? But that's okay, because at the end of the day, number one, you learned, and number two, you're not in that same state anymore where you didn't know any better, or maybe some of you did know better, but you were deliberately ignoring it because you thought that the long-term plan was to hope that this person or these people change so that you can actually get in some form of reciprocity back onto you. The person can actually invest in you. And the Ten of Cups represents, but this is what it is that you're looking for. That level of reciprocation or reciprocal investment. You give to them, they give to you, sharing resources, because everybody has such a problem sharing resources now. It's always these excuses as to why, and all of these factions and stipulations, these terms of service or whatnot about why it is that they're not going to share resources. How you going to be in a relationship with somebody and never share resources? Ever. Like, how you trying to tell you, yo, a lot of these people sitting up on YouTube, and a lot of these people just in the average world where they're delusional, they don't know what they doing. They don't know what they talking about. They sound so goofy, just talking, just don't even make any sense. You're going to live with somebody and be in a relationship, a serious relationship with somebody, but then you don't share resources. Even if you're not living with somebody, you never share resources with that person. Ever. So you never go to a football game or a baseball game and buy your significant other a hot dog, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a slice of pizza. Nothing. You just always eating a slice of pizza in front of your significant other. If you want something, you can go to the concession stand if you want. So now the Knight of Swords and the Devil represents, so a lot of you Sagittarius are very much so prepared for like the people that would essentially try to waste your time, but it's not a waste of time for them, because they would try to subdue you and get you up underneath their control, where they have you wrapped around their finger. A lot of you Sagittarius are prepared for that, because now you Sagittarius have a certain amount of foresight, or increased foresight, and you have the ability to look at things for the and then, right? The and then. If this person does this, and then I'm going to do this. This is my ultimate goal, but and then this and then this is the move I'll make, and then this is the move I'll make. But if this person, like chess, if this person intercepts or gets in the way of this, or cuts me off this way, right, or creates a scenario or a problem for me this way, and then I'll do that. That's what foresight is. And a lot of people don't have that. a lot of people want to play stupid games, but this is why there's a lot of people winning stupid prizes. Over here on this channel, I encourage you to not play games at all for you to not win stupid prizes. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that it's going to be way harder for people trying to for people to run game on you, Sagittarius, because now a lot of you Sagittarius are more focused. You're a lot more mindful. You're a lot more aware of what's going on, and you're paying attention to see if a person is going to let you down. See, Sagittarius, this is what I'm trying to say. Sagittarius and Pisces, they are both ruled by the planet Jupiter. Pisces is ruled by the planet Jupiter and then Neptune. Neptune is secondary, always. Jupiter first. But even though Jupiter is the planet of blessings, Jupiter is also the planet of disappointments, is what I'm coming to realize. Because Pisces become disappointed with their romantic interest, so does Sagittarius. But different modes, they both get disappointed, but for different reasons. A Pisces gets disappointed because people like to disrespect the Pisces. A Sagittarius gets disrespected for the same reason, but a lot of people try to make it seem like you're just a party goer and that there's no reason to take you seriously ever, even though you're taking somebody else seriously because you're just a party goer. You don't know anything, right? So they tried to couch it in something jovial, like, you shouldn't be taken too seriously because you're just a party goer, and never, ever, ever did you say that you was really interested or act like you were interested. You was just trying to act like this was just a one-time deal type of thing. So it's very hidden. It's very sinister. It's very in the dark. It's very inconsistent as why it is that people kind of, reason up as to why they don't rock with you. But let's clarify the Devil card. Four of Swords, Ten of Cups, the Empress, and then you have the Five of Pentacles. So once again, like, this is what it is. The Four of Swords and the Ten of Cups are all about you, Sagittarius, ultimately understanding that what's happening here is you Sagittarius really, are putting people through their paces now. You're giving them a hard time because the would-be players, the people who are trying to run game on you, disappoint you, right? Play all these types of stupid games with you, they're having a hard time because, once again, you Sagittarius are going off script. If they tell you that they're going to call you later or call you tomorrow and then they don't call you, a lot of you Sagittarius are like, okay, I'm not going to call them. I'm going to call them next week. I'm going to give them some space. Maybe they got into a situation at work. Maybe they want some time to cool off, to breeze off. So I'll call them next week. And now the other person is over there on the line like, how come this reverse psychology stuff didn't work? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And then the Empress and the Five of Pentacles now is about you Sagittarius, again, giving people the proper space for them to show you their dysfunction. Not immediately reacting just because a person doesn't call you. You call them and be like, yo, how come you ain't, you're actually giving them space. Like, okay, I'll go ahead and talk to them later on. Talk to them next week. And now that creates space because now it's like, oh, word, you actually did take the time to give them some space. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Yo! We're almost at 10K. Shout outs to all my loyal subscribers. We have less than 100 subs to go before we have 10K subscribers, 10,000 subscribers. Yo! Thank y'all. Please smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.